vigilantes. In the land before tyrannical times, there were these phenomenons known as conferences, where entrepreneurs from all around the world would get together and get to know each other on a personal level, which is much more important than meeting on a screen. You need to meet people face to face. You need to actually spend time with those that you want to associate with. Real trust is built on a physical level, guys. Meeting people in person. But unfortunately, in this tyrannical world we live in, people can't associate and mingle as they once used to. So, yeah, it's pretty sad. And it is what it is, though. And we're gonna have to embrace the world of the speakeasy conference. Guys, are you guys ready for the speakeasy conferences? Well, I am. Because that's the number one threat, in my opinion, to entrepreneurship throughout the world, is the fact that we cannot get together, that we cannot associate, that we cannot have conferencing together. And so at the Crypto Vigilante, our goal and really our desire is for this to be not just a network of people that are trading or researching and learning about cryptocurrencies and advanced technology, but a place for entrepreneurs to come and network. We're very open to that. Actually, we want that. We desire that. And as you guys know, Berwick is a badass. I think that should be a sticker. Berwick is a badass. Our guy Berwick, he's not stopping with Anarchapulco, guys. Anarchapulco is happening. And if you really want to mingle with like-minded people in crypto, then you definitely need to come to Anarchapulco and meet these people in person. Again, you can meet people on a screen, but it's never going to substitute for meeting someone in person and interacting with them in person. So I'll tell you guys a little story behind kind of like the evolution of crypto, right? It was a joke at the early Bitcoin conferences where we would say, man, the day we have girls around us is the day we know we made it in Bitcoin. It was at the Miami Bitcoin conference in 2013 that I think Tony Jalippi of BitPay hired some girls to model some products. And we're like, we made it! But we knew it was just a marketing ploy. It wasn't really as really what we were meaning, right? It was just a joke. But then, about a year or so later, then we really started seeing that feminine spirit come into place. And what I witnessed firsthand was a very nourishing environment. These amazing girls and women from around the world would come to these conferences, and they created a very beautiful environment for us guys. Us guys are not concerned with the ambiance. Us men are not driven towards creating spaces. And that feminine energy came into crypto, and we became more than just a bunch of nerds and geeks that got together to talk about the things that we love. This feminine energy really gave us a sense of home. All these beautiful women really started traveling with us from conference to conference, and it became almost like a traveling caravan with amazing people. And if you're watching this right now and you were part of these caravans, like the Good Vibes Tribe, I mean, they even had their own names. It was crazy. It was beautiful. The Consciousness Caravan, I think that was the name. Tell people your story in the links below, because cryptocurrencies really sounds really techie and cool, and yeah, it's out there. But guys, there's a human element here, guys. A personalism that we cannot lose. It is this personalism that we all strive for. It's really the reason why we're in crypto, to make our lives better. You know, crypto is a means to an end. It's not in itself an end in itself, right? It's to create a better quality of life for us and everyone else on the planet. That's really why we venture into crypto, why we discover these crazy technologies, and why we apprehend them and we try to make the best out of them. Because The screen is not your life, guys. That's a fake life. That's what they're trying to sell you. Deep down, if you want to really look into what's really happening almost on a spiritual level, is that we're having kind of a dichotomy between organic life, right? If you're like, oh, Raph, that's cool where you're at right now. Guys, get out. And, yeah, it's cold here, man, but 5 minutes after I'm out here, I feel amazing, guys. I don't feel cold at all. I was looking for my earmuffs on the way out, and I couldn't find them. I'm like, you know what? Screw that. I'm just going to go out and have a good time. If Wim Hof can pull it off, I can pull it off too, and I'm doing it, right? Guys, it's that lived experience that we have to fight for. We have to fight for not just for crypto, but crypto is a tool that gives us freedom, right? But it's also important for us to look beyond that and actually continue to build community on a personal level. And what badass Berwick is doing, which is giving us Anarchapulco, guys, that's an opportunity you cannot pass. You cannot pass that opportunity, especially if you're an entrepreneur. You cannot pass that opportunity. You have to understand that the more we fall under tyranny, if we let it, the less and less we're going to be able to hang out on a personal level. Anarchapulco.com, guys. Anarchapulco.com. Guys, and once you get there, make of it what you want it to be. The most important aspect of a conference, when you throw an event, is really the people you meet there. It's almost like I've thrown conferences before. I put together the Texas Bitcoin conference, for example, back in the day at the Formula One track. I don't know, maybe you guys were part of it. If you were part of the Formula One track conference where we had the Bitcoin 2.0 hackathon, comment in the link below. Tell us your story because that was amazing. Gosh, that hackathon was incredible. We even had guys from the Tor project creating things in crypto back then. It was great. So, yeah, guys, what we can do right now, because it's kind of sad, guys. A lot of conferences throughout the world and crypto conferences in general are not happening because people have to succumb to this, homebound prison program that they need to be part of now, I guess. So, for example, last year I went to like 2 or 3 Monero conferences. They were amazing. Now, as you guys know, we love Monero. We think it's the most complete, awesome cryptocurrency. It's fungible in design. It serves the purpose of money at the protocol level. It's completely private. Anyways, we can talk about that some other time. But there really wasn't any Monero conferences. And if you look at our lineup on tcvsummit.com, you'll see that we're going to be giving these Monero guys a space. Definitely going to be giving them a space to talk about crypto. We're going to have Ricardo Spangy, Fluffy Pony himself speaking. We're going to be having the creator of Loca Mesh speaking. Diego Zalazar. Jameson Lop is going to be visiting with us and speaking as well and giving a presentation. We love his work. Jameson Lop is known through crypto for his work regarding operational security. He stress tested all of the products in the market where you can store your private key on metallic plates, and he stressed them all. I'm going to put the link in the description below for you guys to study his work. Incredible work. He's also part of Casanode, which gives BTC Bitcoin holders the ability to have multi-signature access and protection and security for their Bitcoin. And that company is called Casanode. Casa Keys is it's the particular name of that product. We're gonna have a lot of amazing people, a lot of speakers at the Crypto Vigilante Summit, and we're gonna be doing these often, guys, because yes, meeting with people on a one-on-one basis is extremely important. For that, I recommend that you go down to Anarchapulco. It's really sad that people are being kept away from one another. But, okay, let's say we cannot meet in person, right? Like we weren't able to, and we weren't able to be, have our Monero conferences and all of the amazing conferences that we're used to having in crypto. Well then, you know what? We're going to start doing these conferences, and we're going to bring the conference to you. And we're going to be doing the Crypto Vigilante Summit as often as possible. I'm actually thinking about doing this every business quarter, if not more often, because so many things happen in crypto, guys. Crypto's so rich and things happen all the time. In the crypto space, we literally had at least one conference around the world a month. Nowadays, all these restrictions, guys, it's the only real conference that's going to be happening is going to be Anarchapulco. So if you love DEF CON, if you love all these amazing conferences that you once wanted to go to and that you can't go to now, Anarchapulco is definitely a place I recommend you go and to network and meet like-minded people. But in the meantime, what we can do is give you guys as many conferences as possible, like the TCV Summit and the TCV Summit on February 4th and 5th. And know that in our channels, when you communicate and you talk to people on our channels as a subscriber, guys, you guys are more than welcome to talk about what you guys are working on. Maybe we should create a channel for entrepreneurship, specifically on that. Vigilante entrepreneurs. We'll do that, actually. That's a great idea. I just got an idea talking to you guys here. But yeah, we need to work together. We need to still associate, and we need to give each other the space to network, because it's evil, guys. That to me is the biggest evil that's come out of everything that we've lived through in 2020 has been, in my opinion, a direct assault on the free market. The fact that entrepreneurs cannot network. That to me is extremely evil. That's so crippling to the economy and to the future that there is no other way of acknowledging its existence but as labeling it as pure evil. It really is, guys. That's why we need to really create these environments and yeah, I don't know, but as I was talking to you guys, that feminine energy, I really wanted you guys to know about this anecdote of mine, right? That these crypto conferences were in large part nourished by these women that would come and women are just amazing. They really know how to turn a place into a nourishing environment. And that was my experience. The crypto conference scene over the years became a more loving environment because of all this feminine energy that was just coming in. And I wouldn't be surprised if the powers that shouldn't be got a little scared at what was happening in the conferencing scene throughout the world. Gosh, this is just amazing. Everything that you discover at an event like this, you're flabbergasted every moment, meeting incredible individuals from all around the world working on incredible projects. And the fact that they stole this from us, that we can't have access to this on a regular basis, guys, is horrible. So at the very least, what we can do at the Crypto Vigilante is give this to you and bring it to your home. So you guys can have this experience and talk to these geniuses as much as possible. If there's someone that's a genius and you're like, gosh, dude, you have to talk to this guy and what he's working on, don't be bashful. PM me. Send me a personal message. If you're a subscriber, you know how to reach me. Or even down below, mention, hey, you should probably have this guy present on this or that technology. Because a lot of these voices are going unheard because of the lack of conferencing, guys. The fact that we can't get together anymore. So a lot of these amazing innovations are being lost because these geniuses are not able to network. Networking is important. It's probably the most important aspect of entrepreneurship. I had a buddy once tell me that your network is your net worth, and I completely agree with that. It's your interpersonal relationships with other people. Now, if you can't be around, if you like what I was talking about, the feminine energy, I had a very, very beautiful woman once tell me. She said, for all you guys that are really techie, it's important for you guys to get out in nature. This is the best conference right here, guys. It's very important for you guys to get out in nature, because nature is feminine energy. So this is where I come and nourish myself as much as possible. It connects me to the real reasons, the real purpose, why we are in crypto and why it matters. And it's not for the screen, it's for people. It's for lived individuals, for embodied persons. Not for faces on a screen per se. It's not for the technology itself, guys. The technology is always a tool. And the end is, that sought after, is always all of the beautiful, positive transcendentals in life, right? Beauty, harmony, joy, happiness. You know, what really matters. And to give that to everyone in abundance, because we know we can with these technologies. So there's a lot to talk about, guys, in crypto. And it's a shame that these conferences are not happening again. I keep saying the same thing, but it's just I feel appalled, you know. It's a shame that these conferences are not happening throughout the world. So we're gonna bring these conferences to you. But if you want to network on a personal level, anarchapulco.com is a place to go. Definitely. So thank you, Jeff, for making it happen again. Because it's very important for us to have these environments to network. There's also going to be other conferences aside from Anarchapulco, like Anarch Awakening. That's on the anarchapulco.com website. But if you wanna, but crypto is such a fast-paced environment that we need a crypto conference as often as possible, and that's why we're doing the TCV summits. TCVSummit.com, and get out in nature, guys. It's very important. Very, very important. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Peace, love, anarchy. Be safe. Take care.
The Crypto Vigilante Virtual Summit. Extreme capitalism, extreme creativity, extreme sovereignty. We focus on what really matters in crypto: top-notch cryptographic innovation, sound monetary theory to make sound investments. Learn about the most cutting-edge cryptocurrency innovations. Learn how to best protect yourself in the crypto space. Learn how to identify and avoid scams. Learn about how the heart of crypto is engaging DeFi. Learn about the future of crypto trading, atomic swaps. Learn about what's in store in Bitcoin, the future of Bitcoin. Learn about the biggest market opportunity for everyone in crypto. This is for people that want to wake up and become actual investors. Don't be a clueless gambler like the rest of the statist world discovering crypto. Join us in the foremost crypto anarchist cryptocurrency conference in the world. The heart of crypto, the Crypto Vigilante Virtual Summit. Visit tcvsummit.com.